Hello everyone! Today we'll continue with the practical section from Unit 2, okay? We're going to do exercises on pages 17, these ones, and 18. In these exercises, we're going to work with two different videos, okay? And I'm going to read the instructions first, and then I'll explain the exercises. So, the first exercise on page 17 is a pre-watching activity, this one, okay? Select the words that could be mentioned when describing a celebrity's house. Then write them in the small box. So here you have two boxes. One with different types of words and the other one is empty. Okay? Read the words carefully, okay, and decide which of these could describe a famous person's house. As you decide, write them here. Okay, for example, prettiest. I don't know, for me inside may not appear in the description because they are showing the house. And let's see, dark. I'm going to leave these words here. Exercise 2. Watch the following video extract and check whether your predictions on the previous exercise were correct or not. So now you'll watch the first video, okay? And the instructions tell you what you should expect, that is a person describing his or her home. Listen to it and watch it carefully, trying to find the words that you have chosen, these ones, and if they appear, you tick it, okay? Write a tick. Another option is that if there is one of the words here from this box that you didn't write in the small one, you can check them or tick it. For instance, air. If air appears in the video, you can tick it, okay? This is a listening comprehension exercise. And you can watch the video as many times as necessary, so don't worry about that. In the following exercise, you have to watch the next video and discuss how is it similar and or different from the previous one. Now, you're going to watch the second video and compare it with the previous one. Think about all the aspects that we usually discuss when analyzing a conversation or any type of speech. For instance, the participants, the setting, the social and regional dialect, etc. And if there is any other aspect that you think is worth mentioning, do it, okay? Don't worry about that. Do you know the people from the video? Because if you don't, you can Google them to see why they are famous. It's always a good idea to do your own research on the material that you are working with, okay? In this or in any other subject. Let's move on. Exercise 4. Justify prominence in the highlighted words from the extract. Here you have part of the speech from one of the videos. There are some words in bold and underlined, okay? Like this one. I'm going to highlight it. This is an example. You have more here. This is bold and it's underlined. You have to use the theory from the previous pages to justify why they are prominent or non-prominent, okay? Both options. You have to justify both, if they are prominent or if they are not. For instance, the first word is non-prominent. How do we know that? Because we mark prominence with this little mark here, and would doesn't have it before it, okay? So you have to justify here why it's not prominent. How? You just write a short phrase, okay? Rhythmical variation, and that's it. Okay, I'm going to write it here so that you don't get confused with any of the examples. This is an example of what you can write. Just two words that perfectly justify prominence. Okay, do the same for all the examples. On the next page, you have exercise 5. Look for examples of contrast, emphasis, and new versus old information. Now you have another extract from one of the videos. Again, prominence is already marked for you. Here, okay, we have capital letters and the mark, okay? You'll definitely find examples of contrast, emphasis, and new versus old information, okay? But they are not the only justification for prominence. So don't try to fit each prominent syllable with one of these 3 types, okay? Because as we have seen, there are more ways to justify prominence. This means that some prominent syllables won't have justification in this exercise. And it's all right, because we're just looking for contrast, for emphasis, and for new versus old information examples. So don't worry about that. And finally, we have the production activities. We have 2 exercises here. In exercise 6, you are going to watch a short video, paying attention to the different rooms and furniture. Don't skip this exercise. Watch the video first, and then move on to exercise 7. It says, imagine this is your home. Today, you are the host of a very famous design magazine. The TV crew is recording your description of this house. Use the words in the boxes to help you. You can use this or any other that you know, okay? You're going to record an audio describing the house from the video as if it were your own, okay? Try to remember how Marnie and Zed describe their homes. You can use apps like Madlibs or TikTok, in which you can play a video and add your voice. And there are also some video editors with an option for recording an audio directly to the video. So you can try any type of apps that you want. And that's it. We hope that with these activities, you change the way you see prominence and the theory, because you can find it everywhere. So see you soon. Bye-bye.